room was super quiet. Lily was curled up in the hammock, swinging just a little. Her whole world was just the bright screen of her phone. She was so busy watching the pictures that she didn't hear anything else.
Dad.
I'm going out for a bit, okay? Dad's voice called out.
Ở nhà ha.
Lily mumbled, not looking up from her screen. Lily stayed in her phone world, not even noticing the sky was changing.
Đây là thử thách đầy hôm nay của bạn.
A chà, đi gọi mấy thằng đẹp mới được.
Đấy à?
Suddenly, boom! A really loud thunderclap ripped through the quiet. Lily looked up, confused. The sky outside was dark. Wind started to whistle, and then it started to rain. The fun feeling from her phone was gone. Lily jumped out of the hammock and ran to the door. She stood on the porch and watched the yard. The rain got harder and harder. A worried
Oh my
feeling
God.
started to grow inside Lily.
Dad.
Dad! She suddenly remembered. Dad went out. He didn't take a raincoat. Without waiting, Lily ran back inside. Her eyes looked around and stopped on her yellow raincoat. She ran to it, stood on her toes, and tried to put it on. It was a little big, like a cape. But she knew that wasn't enough. Lily looked at her dad's dark blue raincoat hanging next to hers. She climbed on a low cabinet and pulled her dad's raincoat down with all her strength. She hugged it tight. And then she ran right out into the rain. Rain hit her face and it stung, but Lily kept going. Her cape protected her. She ran down the village path, splashing in the water. She ran to the spot where she brought her dad a raincoat one time before. But Dad wasn't there. She felt scared for a second. Where was Dad? Was he getting wet? Lily didn't give up.
Oh my gosh!
She thought of the garden shed far away and started running again, even though the path was flooding. From far away, she saw the shed. And look! She could see someone inside. Dad! Lily yelled, but the rain was too loud.
Ôi,
Dad was looking out. He was so surprised to see it was his little daughter. Lily, why are you out here? It's dangerous. She didn't say anything. She just held out the blue raincoat to her dad. I brought your raincoat. Put it on so you don't get wet.
con là phải chờ đấy, để mà mưa được về nhé.
Her dad was shocked. Thank you, my girl, he said, his voice so warm. He quickly took the raincoat. He put it on. He thought his little girl was still busy with her phone. He couldn't believe she was brave enough to run through the rain for him. His eyes filled with love. Father and daughter, hand in hand, walked home together as the rain started to get lighter. Thanks to Lily, Dad didn't get wet at all.
Vào đây con. Vào đây bỏ người. Đi nha. Ướt hết đầu rồi kìa. Thấy không? Thấy đầu nữa. Đi được con.
When they got home, the first thing Dad did was take Lily to her room. He got a soft towel and gently dried her hair and face. He changed her into a dry, warm dress.
Thay đồ cho Ly nha, chưa? Lau xong thay đồ cho Ly ha. Cảm ơn Ly nhé. Biết mang đồ ra đấy, mưa là phải mang đồ cho ba Hà. Chào bác Hà. Cái váy cho con nhé. Được không?
He smiled, looking at his daughter in her new dress. The rain was still falling, but inside their little house, their love was warmer than any fire.
Mát thôi nha. Cái mặt trời mưa là đi ra ngoài nó bẩn lắm. Đừng mặc trong nhà thôi nhỉ. Cái này đâu lầm đi trong này.
Lily might forget the world because of her phone, but she would never forget her dad.
Wow, đẹp quá ha. Đi ra nấu ăn đi.
The next day, at 10:30 in the morning, the gate creaked open. Sam the pig ran out, happy. Sam, Lily shouted. She ran into the house and said to her dad, "Hi, Dad. I'm home."
Ủa? Cái về rồi Ly. Cái về thay đồ đi con. Đi đi.
Bye bye.
Like a little tornado, Lily ran into her room, took off her school uniform. And threw it all over the floor. She quickly put on her comfy play clothes and ran back outside to play with Sam.
Ahem.
Trời. Phòng gì này? Không chịu dọn trời.
A little
Đi
later,
đây đi.
Dad went into her room and saw the mess of clothes on the floor. He went outside where Lily was giggling with the pig.
Ly ơi, sao vứt quần áo lung tung vậy? Hả? Bỏ đồ máy giặt đi chứ Ly. Chơi với heo hả? Yên. Đây nó bảo này, đây.
Lily, please go clean up your clothes. I'm going out for a bit and we'll be back.
Đi vào trong dọn đồ con đi nha. Không ra chơi nha. Thấy không?
Yes, sir, Lily answered loudly.
Chơi với heo hả? Chơi với heo hả? Ừ. Dọn đồ xong rồi ra mình chơi với heo nhé.
Ok.
Thấy chưa? Đồ ăn ba có để trong nhà nhé. Ba có để đồ ăn trong phòng cái ly nhé. Ừ. Và dọn đồ xong rồi chơi với heo ha. Ba đi có việc tí nhé. Ừ. Lên heo đi.
Bye bye.
But as soon as Dad was gone, a naughty idea popped into her head. Dad's gone, and Sam must be hungry. Instead of cleaning her room, Lily ran to the kitchen. She knew right where Dad kept the green beans. With a basket full of beans, she went back outside.
Oh.
Sam grunted, oink oink, happily. Taking care of Sam made Lily forget what her dad told her to do. The pile of clothes wasn't nearly as fun as watching Sam crunch on beans. After playing for a while, she had a new idea. Let's go, Sam! Lily hopped on Sam's back. The two of them, the little girl and the fat pig, slowly walked to the far garden.
Hey. Oh my gosh!
Đi đâu rồi? Đi đâu rồi? Ly ơi! Ly! Đi đâu rồi?
When Dad got home, he sighed. The clothes were still on the floor, and the little girl was gone.
Đi đâu đúng đi nữa?
Lily stopped at her favorite swing. She sat and swung, watching Sam chew on some fruit that had fallen on the ground. He knew exactly where she was, so he walked straight to the garden. From the swing, Lily saw her dad coming. Oh no, if Dad saw she hadn't cleaned her room,
Oh my gosh!
her first thought wasn't to say sorry. It was to play hide and seek. Quick as a flash, Lily jumped off the swing and disappeared.
Yến, tao ở đây hả? Đi đâu? Ừ? Đi đâu rồi? Ừ, đi đâu rồi Yến? Trời mày ăn quá. Mày ăn chứ hả? Ừ? Ở đâu có thằng Long ăn vậy? Hả? Chả quá. Ừ. Để đi kiếm Ly nhá.
Behind a big banana bush.
Oh.
She held her breath and peeked through the leaves to watch him. Dad was looking around and calling her name. When Dad turned his back,
Ly.
Lily saw her chance.
Đi đâu rồi?
This is it. She quietly snuck out of the bush, running on her tiptoes, and ran into the small shed. This was her secret base. And the best hiding spot?
Huh?
behind the thick curtain, her heart beating fast. It was exciting, and she hoped Dad would never find her.
Lily.
But Dad knew all his daughter's tricks. It was empty, but the curtain looked a little puffy. He walked over slowly. I found you, little girl behind the curtain.
Aw.
He found her! But Dad wasn't mad, like Lily thought he would be. He just laughed and picked up his naughty daughter. Dad carried Lily back to the house, and his voice was still gentle. But next time, you have to listen to Dad. Clean your clothes before you go play, remember? Lily snuggled against her dad's shoulder and nodded. She lost the game of hide and seek today, but she knew her dad wasn't really mad at her.
Đi nhé. Không có la, không có la. Đúng rồi. Phải lấy cho bạn ăn nhé. Được chưa?
The afternoon was calm. Lily was curled up on her bed, her eyes glued to the colorful world on her phone. She was totally focused and would giggle sometimes. Nearby, Dad was also working hard at his desk. Dad made a little noise, and then clang! The cup hit the table. Dad had spilled his whole cup of coffee. The dark brown coffee splashed everywhere. Lily,
Okay.
run to the living room and get me some paper towels. Quick! Hearing her dad's urgent voice, Lily jumped. She didn't wait 1 second. She dropped her phone on the bed, popped up like a spring, and ran out of the room. As soon as Lily left, Dad quickly gathered all the coffee-stained blankets and pillows, and because he was in a hurry, he didn't see that her phone was also rolled up inside the blankets. He grabbed everything, took it downstairs, and put it in the washing machine. Just then, Lily ran back in with paper towels. Seeing the big mess, she rolled up her sleeves and started to help. Father and daughter cleaned up the mess. Lily felt good about helping her dad.
Đây này. Đấy, Ly ơi, cái này Ly ơi. Bạn này. Đúng rồi, Ly giỏi lắm. Cảm ơn Ly nhé. Đây này Ly này. Đây, cảm ơn Ly. Cảm ơn. Cảm ơn Ly. Ly đang cái bố nào? Cái này cái bố này Ly.
But while they were cleaning, Dad suddenly stopped. Clunk, clack, clunk. There was a strange noise coming from downstairs. It was coming from the washing machine. Dad ran and opened the washer. His heart sank. Oh no! Inside the wet coffee-stained blankets was Lily's phone.
Ly ơi.
Dad brought the wet evidence back to the room. Lily looked at the thing in his hand, confused. Dad?
Cái này là vừa nhé.
Dad took a deep breath. His voice was full of regret.
Con ngồi đây thử cho em nhé. Con thử xem.
I'm so sorry. When I was gathering the blankets, I put your phone in the washing machine too. Lily's eyes got wide. It took her a few seconds to understand the terrible news. Her phone, her world of games and videos, was washed. A huge, sad feeling filled her up and made her chest feel tight.
Sao?
She didn't yell or say anything. Silently, Lily climbed on the bed, grabbed a dry pillow, and buried her face in it. Her little shoulders started to shake. She started to cry. She was really, really hurt. Dad sat next to her and gently patted her back. Shh, don't cry. I'm sorry. I'll take it to be fixed tomorrow, okay?
Để cho Ly nhé.
I'm sure
Yeah.
they can fix it. But Lily was sulking. She pushed her face deeper into the pillow. She was mad at Dad for being careless and breaking her favorite thing. Right now, she didn't want to look at him.
Giờ bay đi sửa nhé. Chắc không sao đâu nhỉ. Nhỉ.
Dad
Okay.
knew she was really angry.
Sửa đi nhé. Để bay đi sửa. Tí mang đi sửa nhé. Nhá. Này, tí mang đi sửa này. Không? Tí mang đi sửa mang về nhé. Còn làm đi chơi nhé.
He quietly went to the living room. A moment later, he came back with a bowl of yummy-smelling snacks.
Yeah.
It was Lily's favorite.
Yeah.
Lily, come on out. I have something for you.
Đây cho ăn này Ly ơi.
Hearing his voice and smelling the yummy snacks, Lily's anger started to fade a little.
Ly ơi. Đây cho ăn này Ly ơi.
She was curious, but still pouting. She slowly crawled out from the pillow and sat up.
Sao con ghế ngồi đi. Ở đây
But
cho
she
này.
still looked grumpy. She crossed her arms and stuck her lip out. She looked at the snacks. She really wanted them, but she tried to act mad. I don't want it.
Này nhé.
Dad chuckled. He knew his daughter too well.
Được.
He held a piece of the snack right up to her mouth. Lily tried to stay mad for about 3 more seconds, but the smell was too good, and her dad was being so nice. She couldn't take it anymore. Her little mouth opened all by
Được
itself.
quá.
Dad smiled and gave her the snack. Lily chewed, her cheeks puffed up, and her anger started to go away. Dad gave her another piece and another. Lily opened her mouth and waited, and her eyes started to look bright again.
Chè đậu nhé. Ngon không? Chà, ngon quá ha.
And just like that, the Cold War was over, all because of a bowl of snacks. Dad rubbed Lily's head. I promise. I'll get the phone fixed first thing tomorrow. Lily nodded, her mouth still busy chewing. The broken phone was still sad, but with Dad there to make her feel better, the sadness didn't feel so big anymore.
Rồi, ngồi lên. Tiếng bẩn đấy. Đây cái hạt đậu ấy. Hạt đậu ngon quá hả? Ngồi thẳng đấy, ngồi thẳng xuống. Đúng rồi. Rồi, để mà lấy ta.
Morning sunlight peeked through the door, gently waking up little Lily. The baby monkey saw her dad was still sound asleep, his face looking peaceful and kind. A sweet idea popped into Lily's head. I'm going to do something special for Dad. With great determination, Lily began her secret plan. She found her favorite blue helmet and carefully put it on like a true explorer. Her little heart beat with excitement. Quietly, Lily snuck out the door and found her beloved pink supercar. The adventure began. Lily drove her little car down the path. eyes lighting up when she found a bush full of ripe tomatoes. She happily picked the bright red tomatoes and placed them in her car, imagining her dad's smile when he received his gift.
Ly ơi! Ly! Ly ơi! Đi đâu rồi?
But soon, she felt a little disappointed when she realized there were no more tomatoes to pick. Oh well, she thought, this is still from my heart.
Ồ, ở đây cái xe đâu rồi? Chơi đâu?
On the way back, something unexpected happened. Lily's car came to a sudden halt in front of a giant boulder blocking the path. At first, Lily was a little panicked. But then her determination to bring the gift home to her dad overshadowed everything. She gathered all her strength, using her tiny hands to push hard against the stone. But the stone wouldn't move an inch. A sense of helplessness and a bit of self-pity welled up. Not giving up, a new hope sparked. Lily stood by the road, waving her tiny hand, hoping someone would see her. Luckily, a man on a motorbike stopped. Lily looked up at him with her big, shiny eyes, as if to say, "Please, can you help me?"
Ly bị sao vậy? Để mình giúp Ly nhá. Để mình giúp Ly nhá.
Thank you.
Đây, để mình giúp Ly nhá. Này, ra đây này.
Understanding the situation, the kind man easily pushed the rock aside, clearing the path for Lily.
Đây. Ly nhá.
Lily was overjoyed. She ran back, tugged on the man's hand, her eyes filled with deep gratitude. A silent but sincere thank you. Now, the way home was clear, and the surprise gift for her dad would soon be delivered. But when she got back and peeked through the door, her dad was still fast asleep. Not wanting to bother her dad, Lily decided to find her own fun. She looked out the window. A mischievous idea sparked in her mind. Lily quickly grabbed her favorite skateboard, her eyes shining with excitement. She lay on her tummy on the board, using her small hands to push herself along the dirt path. Her face showed pure delight as she glided past green gardens, feeling the cool breeze on her fur.
Wow, you won!
She rolled over a small bridge, the clatter of the wheels sounding like a happy song, and continued exploring new paths.
Yahoo! Woo!
After playing for a while, Lily stopped, her playful eyes scanning her surroundings.
Wow!
She spotted a mulberry tree with ripe, bright red berries calling to her. Without hesitating, the little monkey hopped off her skateboard and started picking the berries, enjoying the sweet taste of nature.
Yummy.
Meanwhile, back at home, Lily's dad had woken up. Not seeing his little monkey anywhere, he began to search, his face showing worry.
Ly ơi! Ly! Đi đâu?
Uh-oh.
He walked along the path, calling Lily's name, but there was no answer.
Ồ, đi đâu đấy con? Ừ? Đi đâu ra đây? Hả? Đi đâu? Ừ? Đi đâu ra đây? Ồ, cái gì đấy Lê? Cái gì đấy? Hả?
Finally,
Ồ, cái xe
he
đi
saw
hả?
her skateboard stuck
Rơi
in a
xe hả?
small ditch.
Cái gì trời ơi, xe rớt đây rồi.
With a mix of relief and a little bit of scolding, Dad kindly went down to help his little monkey get the skateboard out. He bent down and gently lectured Lily, his eyes filled with endless love.
Bẩn cái xe rồi ha. Bé bé đó.
Then he picked the little monkey up, held her close, and they walked home together, ending Lily's fun-filled day of adventure.
Lily.
Lost and found. The late afternoon sun
Lily!
cast a golden glow on the quiet village
Lily!
road. A small, lovely figure was walking along. It was Lily, in a cute traditional outfit with a teddy bear backpack, on her way home from school. But today, the familiar scenery suddenly seemed strange. Lily stood confused under a bridge, her big round eyes searching for a familiar turn, but she couldn't find it. Confusion and a sense of being lost began to show on her little face. Every step she took on the dirt path felt heavy with worry. Tired and lonely, Lily sat down at the base of a tree. She absent-mindedly picked up a leaf and put it in her mouth, as if trying to find a small comfort, then threw it away.
Dad.
Just then, a vague fear began to creep in. A strange man on a motorbike passed by, looking at her curiously. Then he passed by again, this time staring at her. Lily's little heart tightened. Her eyes widened, her mouth slightly open, showing a mix of surprise and fear. When the man appeared a third time, Lily knew she was being followed. Her heart pounded in her chest as she kept a wary eye on him. Feeling desperate, she took off her straw hat and leaned against a tree, overcome with exhaustion and fear. In a panic, Lily ran into a nearby cornfield, trying to hide among the tall stalks.
Ly ơi, Lily.
And then, just when her fear was at its peak, she heard a familiar, warm voice. It was Dad! Lily was so happy she burst into tears. She scrambled out of the field and ran towards his open arms. The moment her dad found her, all her fears melted away.
Đi đâu đây, hả? Ly,
Dad gently bent
đi đâu đây,
down,
hả?
picked up her
Đi
straw
bày hết quần áo
hat,
này.
and placed it back on her head.
Mũ này, mũ rơi ba lấy tìm
Then
thấy
he
cho Ly nè.
swooped Lily up into a tight, loving hug.
Bé nè. Quay đây nào, quay đây Ly, quay đây.
Sitting safely in her dad's strong arms, the nightmare was over. She was safe again in the endless love of her family.
Kệ thôi.
After the dramatic adventure of getting lost, Lily and her dad took a taxi to go home.
Đây, đứng đi. Đây, cầm lấy. Đó. Sắp tới rồi nha, sẽ tới rồi. Chị sắp tới rồi nha. Trời mưa nó mới chịu. Đi nào đi.
Dad.
Đi con, đi con.
Sitting in the car, Lily
Đúng rồi,
seemed quite excited
Ừ.
at first, curiously watching the drizzling
Đấy,
rain
chơi nha.
outside the window.
Đấy.
The little
Không ra
monkey
đâu.
pressed her face against the glass, her big round eyes fixed on the passing scenery. But the fun didn't last long. Lily started to act strangely. Her happy expression was replaced by a queasy, uncomfortable look.
Sao đi sao?
Dad noticed
Thế
something
kìa.
was wrong
Đi, đi, đi.
and gently rubbed his little daughter's back to comfort her. The little monkey started making motions like she was about to be sick, her mouth smacking and her face scrunched up like she'd just eaten a chili pepper. In her dad's arms, Lily looked both pitiful and a little funny. All Dad could do was soothe and pat her, hoping his little princess could hold on until they got home. Finally, when the car stopped, Dad quickly carried Lily out, ending the stormy ride with relief for both of them. After returning home, this time, her target was the delicious box of milk she had spotted. With impressive persistence, Lily began a spectacular climb up the patterned tile wall. But it seemed this mission was harder than she thought. After many attempts to cling, climb, and slide back down, Lily had to accept temporary defeat with a look of helplessness. Not discouraged, Lily switched to Plan B. The clever monkey used a small box as a step, then pushed a larger box against the wall, creating a very creative homemade ladder. And then the moment of victory arrived. Lily stood proudly on top of her ladder. But while she was busy looking for the milk, she accidentally knocked over a photo frame.
Oh no.
Crash! The sound of breaking glass echoed. Lily jumped, looking in shock at the mess she had made. The little monkey tried to pick up the broken pieces, fumbling to fix it, but it was no use. After a moment of thought, Lily decided to destroy the evidence. Without hesitation, she quickly gathered the broken pieces of the frame. Clutching the evidence to her chest, she ran to the refrigerator. With a sneaky move, Lily opened the fridge door and quickly stuffed all the broken pieces inside. Hiding them behind food containers, hoping her dad would never find them. She slammed the fridge door shut, but her fear didn't go away. Imagining the scene of her dad finding out, Lily grew even more scared. The little monkey scurried into the bedroom to find a safe hiding spot. Finally, Lily decided to dive into the wardrobe, curling up among the soft clothes, holding her breath and hoping her dad wouldn't discover her disastrous mischief. After school, little Lily, in her neat uniform and cute backpack, walked home excitedly. But strangely, the large glass front door was shut. Lily ran to it, pressing her small hands against the clear glass and standing on her tiptoes to look inside, calling out, "Dad, where are you?"
Dad.
There was no answer. Worry started to show on her face as she looked up at the sky, as if praying for her dad to be okay. After trying to push the door open without success, Lily didn't give up. The little monkey's clever eyes quickly scanned the area and spotted a coil of rope nearby. A bold idea sparked. Without a second of hesitation, Lily carried the rope to the side of the house where a window was open. She looked up at the high wall, then at the rope in her hands, her face full of determination. With a skillful and precise motion, Lily tossed the end of the rope through the window. The rope hung over the windowsill with one end dangling down. In a flash, the little monkey began her expert climb. Her tiny hands and feet gripped the rope tightly, and she scurried up. Finally, Lily made it to the windowsill. With a look of pride, she slipped inside the house, ending her unexpected but very smart and brave journey home.
Dad. Ahem.
Lily was sitting obediently at her desk, doing homework. The little monkey wore glasses, held a pen, and was focused on scribbling in her notebook.
Sao bài Lily?
At the same time, her dad was in the kitchen with his back turned, preparing to make some milk.
Ly uống sữa nhá, ngồi ngoan chưa?
He placed the can of milk powder on the counter.
Yummy.
Just then, a sudden gust of wind blew through the window, making the curtain fly up and knocking the can of milk powder onto the floor. White powder scattered all over the tiled floor.
Uh-oh.
Lily had nothing to do with this accident. Hearing the noise,
Oh my
Lily
God.
jumped and ran out to see the spilled milk.
Yummy. Oh no.
Đưa cái tay lên.
With a panicked and worried look, the little monkey immediately tried to fix it. Lily ran to the bathroom, where her dad was doing laundry, grabbed a small towel, ran back to the spill, and began cleaning it up with great effort. When her dad came out and saw the scene, he immediately assumed Lily was the culprit.
Lily, cái gì đây? Sao?
Lily, with her face smudged with milk powder, tried to explain her innocence with desperate gestures.
Quậy đúng không? Đây Ly quậy hả? Không ăn nữa, đứng đây thế nào? Đứng ngoan nào, khoanh tay lại. Ngoan.
The little
Ngoan.
monkey showed her dad the
Lily,
dirty
ngoan.
towel, trying to
Đứng
prove
đây.
she was just cleaning,
Đây,
then
đứng đây,
danced around
đứng đây,
and pointed
đứng đó.
everywhere, as if trying
Vừa
to
pha
tell
sữa
the
uống rồi
story
mà.
about the wind.
Pha sữa cho Ly uống mà. Ly uống sữa được mà.
However, her dad still
Làm
didn't
sao?
understand.
Không phải con làm đồ hả? Hay là sao? Không có ăn nữa. Bỏ tay xuống đây. Đứng im đó. Đứng im đây. Đứng im đó.
After being scolded, Lily ran off, her face still full of hurt and injustice. The story starts in the cozy space of the kitchen, where Dad dressed in a chef's uniform and Lily in her charming red and white outfit prepare a meal together.
Ly, giờ mình làm món gì ăn Ly nhé. Bây giờ mình làm khoai tây với đậu ha. Bây giờ Ly sẽ giúp ba bẻ đậu nhé. Và đi bẻ đi. Giỏi quá. Không biết cái mũ hả? Để làm cái mũ cho Ly nha. Đây con. Hôm nay mình ăn đậu nhé. Bỏ vào đây nhé. Để thôi bỏ đây. Đây con. Rồi, lắm. Đây. Đi giọt đó. Đây con. Đây không? Đây một cái nữa nhé. Đây này, cái bỏ này. Cái này dài con bẻ bớt đi nhé. Đúng rồi. Đây thế này. Đây dài này. Thấy không? Đúng rồi. Bỏ kia con. Bỏ kia đi. Bỏ kia. Đúng rồi. Rồi tước cái dây đây nhé. Đó. Đúng rồi. Đây đi. Đó. Đây đi. Để đi con. Cái đấy bị già đấy, đây cho con. Đây già. Đây già. Đó. Đây. Đây. Đây đi nhé. Đó. Đây nữa. Đây nữa đi. Cái đấy nhỏ đó, nhỏ. Đây à. Con bỏ đổ đi. Đúng rồi. Đây đi. Để nhanh thế. Để nhanh thế sao cho kịp. Con bẻ đi. Nhanh thế sao cho kịp. Đây con. Cái hạt hả? Cái hạt nó ngon hả? Có cái hạt đấy ở này bẻ đi con. Bỏ đổ đi. Bỏ đổ đi ạ. Đây. Đây nhé. Đúng rồi. Đúng rồi đấy. Đây này. Đây này. Đây này. Giỏi lắm. Rồi. Đây này. Đây đi. Em đủ chưa? Đủ chưa? Đúng rồi. Đây. Cái lần này bỏ bớt lại nhé. Đây con, cái này đi. Bẻ thôi, không cắn. Bẻ. Đây này này. Rồi đây. Đây nữa. Đây nữa. Rồi, đây nữa. Đây nữa con. Giỏi quá. Đây nữa con. Rồi bây giờ mình cắt vào đây nhé. Cắt vào đây nhé. Đây. Lau này tí ha. Lau này tơ tí, lau này tơ cho ba nào. Đúng rồi, bếp giỏi nè. Cảm ơn đầu bếp từ đây nè. Cái tay nhá.
From meticulously peeling and slicing green beans to peeling potatoes and chopping carrots, Lily actively participates.
Rồi, ngồi đi. Đây này, vào cái đây này không? Đây cái vỏ mình bỏ đi nhé. Bỏ đi đấy. Rồi bạn bỏ lại kia đi. Đúng rồi, đây đi. Bỏ xuống. Không phải đẻ đó, bẻ vào đây. Không cần đẻ đó, không đẻ. Đây đi con. Bỏ đây. Đây con. Cắt đi ha. Rồi bỏ đi. Đây nữa. Dài quá hả Ly? Bỏ kia không? Kia đi. Đây. Đây. Cắt ra. Đây. Bỏ đi. Bỏ. Đây nữa. Đây nữa. Đây nữa, bỏ đi con. Bỏ kia đi, kia đi. Bỏ kìa. Ừ. Cắt thêm miếng nữa ha. Rồi, đây cái bỏ đi, bỏ đi. Bỏ đi, bỏ luôn. Ừ. Đây nữa, đây nữa đi, đây nữa này, đây nữa. Bỏ đi con. À, đây nữa, đây nữa, đây nữa, đây nữa. Đây nữa đi, đây nữa. Đây. Bỏ kia con, bỏ kia, bỏ kia. Đây, đây cắt thêm tí cà rốt nhá, cà rốt thôi ta. Đây, đây nhá, đây miếng cà rốt nhá, chào bạn tí nhá. Đây thử này. Để bạn còn bỏ cái nhé, cái bỏ cả. Cà rốt nữa em ha. Đầu bếp thì bộ tàng chứ đầu bếp. Từ từ tôi chứ. Muốn phục vụ lắm ha. Bình tĩnh nhá, sẽ được ăn ngon thôi. Cứ ngồi nè. Lau tí nè. Cắt gì cái đẹp nhỉ? Vậy ha. Sợi nhá. Rồi. Đúng rồi. Đây nữa. 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 Đây không? Đi ngoài cái nào đi, đi đi. Đây đi, vào bên đây. Này ăn nhiều nhé. Rồi, đi cái này. Đây đi. Đây nắp này. Đây nắp đi. Đây đi. Này cái. Ok. Để bí nhé. Ha. Đi vào đây. Rồi. Phải kể nhé, thằng nhắn nhé. Lau đi, lau. Lau đi, cũng lại lau. Chụp hình này ha. Ngon quá nè, ngon quá thì bị ăn nè. Nhé, để hả, để nhé. Cái tiền đi đâu?
after hours of diligent work in the kitchen, the moment they enjoy their meal together becomes incredibly meaningful. The simple meal is imbued with unspoken affection and connection, a testament to the cooperation and understanding between Lily and her dad. Lily sits beside her dad, savoring the food she helped create, her eyes filled with satisfaction and happiness. Lily, wearing a clean white shirt and bright red pants, was taking a walk all by herself on the soft green grass near a shiny lake. Her eyes were wide with curiosity as she looked at everything around her. In an empty part of the garden, she saw a big, round pumpkin. Lily was fascinated. It was like she had found a treasure. She used all her strength to try and lift it, but her little hands weren't strong enough. Not giving up, she started to push the heavy pumpkin along a dirt path. But uh-oh, there was a hole in the path, and the pumpkin rolled right in. Lily wanted her treasure back, so she bravely jumped into the hole after it. But now, she had a new problem. She tried to push the pumpkin out of the hole, but it wouldn't budge. You could see the confusion on her little face. She tried over and over, hoping she could get her prize out. Feeling frustrated, the little monkey just stood there, not sure what to do next. But Lily was a smart little monkey and knew she couldn't do it alone. She needed help. She quickly climbed out of the hole and went to find her dad. She found him at the goat pen, busy feeding the goats. Lily walked right up to him and gently pulled on his shirt. Her eyes had a look that said, "Dad, I need your help."
Kéo bay đi đâu Ly? Hả? Thôi đi nào, đâu đi đâu? Đi đâu bay chân đi ra bên ba đi này nào.
Her dad understood right away, stopped what he was doing, and followed her.
Đi dẫn đường đi. Đi đi. Dẫn đường đi con. Ly đi đâu đây? Đi chậm thôi, trời mới đi với nào.
Lily led her dad to the hole where the pumpkin was still stuck.
À, con không lên được cái này hả? À, có hai bí lên không được hả? À, hóa ra là Ly làm rơi bí trên đây đúng không? Cần ba giúp đúng không? Hả? Không lấy lên được à? À, có thử lấy chưa nào? À, đúng rồi, không lấy lên được nè. Và ba đây giúp đúng không? Ly giỏi quá. Phải biết kêu người đi giúp nhá. Lúc nào mà khó khăn quá thì kêu giúp, nghe chưa? Nhá.
Her dad watched her try one more time. Then he smiled, gently bent down, and helped her pull the pumpkin out.
Nặng quá thì gọi ba nhá. Bí ngon nữa nhá.
Lily's face lit up with happiness and relief. She jumped up and down, cheering next to her dad. They both looked at the pumpkin, sharing a sweet, happy moment between them.
Được không? Đi nào. Đi về nào. Đây. Đi thôi Ly.
After her dad helped with the pumpkin, Lily's adventure wasn't over. She zipped up a guava tree, jumping from branch to branch like a pro. Her eyes lit up when she saw a fresh green guava. After a few tries, she finally picked it. She sat proudly on the branch, munching on the sweet and crispy fruit she had worked so hard to get. Meanwhile, inside the quiet house, Lily's dad was still fast asleep because he had worked late the night before. After her garden adventure, the little monkey ran inside and saw her dad sleeping. She had a mischievous idea. It was time to wake him up. She gently pulled the pink blanket off of him. When that didn't work, she climbed onto the bed and tried to shake his leg, even pulling the blanket all the way onto the floor. When nothing else worked, she climbed on top of him, gently patting his head and playfully trying to open his eyes. She even tried rubbing his feet, but it seemed nothing could wake him up. She even tried massaging his legs, then climbed up to the headboard to continue her wake-up attempt. It seemed nothing could disturb her dad's sleep.
Dad.
Suddenly, a brilliant idea popped into her head. She ran outside, grabbed a pink radio, carefully placed it on the bed, and turned the music on full blast right next to her dad's ear. The fun, lively sound filled the quiet space, with the strong hope that it would awaken her sleeping father. But no matter how loud the music was, her dad didn't wake up.
Ly ơi, Ly! Trời ơi! Cái gì vậy? Cái gì đấy Ly?
Seemingly tired from her relentless efforts, Lily finally gave up. The little monkey snuggled into her dad's warm embrace, seeking comfort and peace. A feeling of love spread over her, and the little monkey slowly drifted off to sleep, perhaps dreaming of fun adventures with her beloved dad. The next morning, the little monkey woke up and went to her favorite yellow beanbag chair. She pulled it over to the door and sat, looking outside, excited for the new day to start with her dad.
Oh yeah.
A little while later, her dad came out holding a helmet. He said he had to go out. Hearing this, Lily's little heart sank. She ran to him and hugged his leg tightly, her eyes filled with tears. She didn't want him to go. Her dad smiled, bent down to pat her head, and gently told her to be a good girl while he was gone. When the door closed, Lily felt so empty. She watched him leave through the window with a sad face. She ran after him, trying to stop him, but he was already on his motorcycle.
Đi về. Cái gì đấy? Nha, Ly. Đi vô đi con, đi vô đi. Đi vô đi. Vô trong nhà đi, vô trong nhà đi. Sao?
Feeling
Okay.
upset, Lily plopped down on the steps and pouted.
Đi vào nhà đi con. Sao ngồi đấy? Ừ? Không đi mà. Hả? Không đi hả? Sao đi? Vô nhà đi. Vô nhà đi. Sao? Gì đấy? Đi Ly. Không đi à? Đi đây. Ừ?
Dad.
Đi vào nhà đi con. Sao ngồi đấy? Ừ? Không đi mà. Hả? Không đi hả? Vô nhà đi con.
Just as the motorcycle was about to go, Lily made a quick decision. She leaped onto the back seat, determined not to let her dad go alone.
Đi hả?
Her dad was
Bà lấy
surprised.
mũ đi, đi vào lấy mũ đi. Đi vào lấy mũ đi, rồi đi nào.
He turned around and saw the determined, loving look in Lily's eyes, and his heart melted. He gave in.
Vô nhà lấy mũ đi.
Okay, he
Vô nhà lấy mũ đi,
smiled.
lấy mũ đi.
If you want to come, go inside and get your helmet. Just like that, Lily's sadness disappeared and was replaced with pure joy. She ran into the house like a lightning bolt, climbed the shoe cabinet to grab her favorite blue helmet, and ran back out, proudly handing it to her dad.
Rồi, chạy lên đây nè. Rồi, chạy lên. Đây. Đây đi. Đây.
He smiled and sat her safely in front of him on the bike, and off they went together, starting a new adventure full of smiles.
Beep, beep.
After the fun trip to the market, it seemed another change was coming. The dad started packing, putting clothes into a red suitcase. Lily watched curiously from the doorway, her clear eyes filled with worry, sensing that something wasn't right. When she saw her dad wasn't looking, Lily secretly carried out her little plan. She thought that if her dad's clothes weren't in the suitcase, he wouldn't be able to leave. So the little monkey quickly took the clothes her dad had neatly packed, trotted over to the closet, and secretly put them back inside.
Great job. Oh my gosh.
Vali đóng nè. Có đồ mình đâu? Ủa trời, sao nằm đây? Hả? Kìa. Sao đồ nằm ở đây thế nhỉ? Mình lấy hết ra đây rồi mà. Kỳ ta. Hay là Lily bỏ ta?
After he finished preparing, the dad picked up the suitcase and left the room, leaving Lily alone.
Chào Ly nhé.
Her little plan had failed. The little monkey rushed after him, clinging to the suitcase as if it were her last hope.
Ly ở nhà ngoan nhé, thấy chưa? Lát gì lên chơi với Ly nhé. Không? Ly ngoan nhé, thấy chưa?
Her dad stopped, bent down to hug and
mang
kiss
sữa
her,
cho Ly nhé.
and promised he would be back
Được.
soon.
Ta đi 1-2 hôm mà về nhé. Thấy chưa? Hãy làm nhé. Đi ở nhà đừng có buồn nhé, thấy chưa? Về mua sữa cho Ly nhé. Sữa chua nhé, được không? Ừ? Nhé. Nãy Ly cất đổ ba đúng không? Ừ? Có phải không? Ừ? Ừ? Ly ngoan chưa? Ha? Nhé. Ly ở nhà ngoan nhé, thấy chưa? Ha? Ở nhà đừng quậy nhé. Chưa? Nghe lời gì ha? Ừ? Nhé. Sao? Sao? Sao Ly? Ừ? Được không? Về mua sữa cho Ly nhé. Nhé. Ly ngoan nhé, thấy chưa? Bà có điện thoại nhé. Đi ở đây.
Just then, his phone rang. He had to go back into the room to take an important call. Left alone, Lily could only sit silently beside the suitcase, her little heart heavy with sadness.
Dạ, vâng, em lên ngay nhé. Vâng, vâng, đã chuẩn bị đồ đây. Dạ. Đúng rồi. Xíu nữa qua đó. Dạ, đúng rồi.
Feeling lonely and lost, the little monkey quietly wandered off and disappeared from the house.
Ly ơi! Ly! Ly!
When the call ended, the dad came out but couldn't find Lily anywhere.
Đâu rồi?
Worry immediately appeared on his face.
Ly! Ly ơi, gì đang tới Ly? Ly! Ly! Lily. Gì nó tới con?
He searched all
Come on.
over the house, calling her
Ly ơi.
name, but there was no answer.
Ly. Đâu hả? Ly ơi. Gì nó tới Ly ơi. Ly. Gì tới kìa. Gì tới chơi với Ly kìa. Ly ơi. Ly. Ly ơi. Đi đâu luôn đấy?
Ly ơi,
As it started to get dark, his anxiety grew.
có phải con đây không? Ừ? Lily. Ồ. Trời ơi, Lily. Lily.
Finally, he took a flashlight and went out to the backyard to a small wooden shed.
Lily. Sao nào đây? Lily.
He opened the door and shone the light inside. A heart-wrenching sight met his eyes. Lily was curled up alone in a basket lined with straw, her eyes reflecting loneliness and fear in the beam of light.
Tối không về nhà ăn cơm hả? Để ăn cơm chứ. Qua đây nè, qua đây.
Her dad gently picked Lily up, held her close, and wrapped her in warmth and comfort.
Thấy chưa? Thích nằm đây à? Thích ở đây chơi hả? Đi chơi với gà hả? Đi về nhá. Nhá. Đi về nè. Ui giời ơi.
He carried her back to the room and opened the suitcase as if to prove he wasn't going anywhere anymore. He placed Lily inside the suitcase, where she had sat before, and gently patted her, helping her feel safe again in his loving
Cất
arms.
theo tủ nhá, được không? Cất đồ tủ nhá. Rồi đây này. Cất đồ tủ nhá. Đó, cất cái đi luôn nhá. Nhà với Ly ha. Đây ha. Rồi, nhà chơi với Ly nhá. Được không? Chơi với Ly nhá. Nhá.
The next morning, the atmosphere in the house was warm and familiar again. Lily, in a new white and red outfit, was sitting obediently at her small study table. Meanwhile, her dad had gone out early. He went to a local market to buy fresh food, preparing a special meal for his little daughter.
Dad.
When she heard the familiar sound of her dad's motorcycle at the gate, Lily immediately abandoned her work. She ran to the door, her eyes sparkling with joy. The moment her dad walked in, Lily squealed with delight, curiously looking into the grocery bags he brought home.
Đi lên bếp làm đồ ăn nè. Đi nào. Lên đi con. Lên đây đi. Lên đây. Đây ngồi chờ bà tí nha. Ngồi đây chờ nhé. Đây Ly này. Đẹp không? Thấy có chuông đấy, đẹp không? Cắt cái này Ly ăn nhé. Hấp cái này Ly ăn nhé. Bây giờ Ly lấy cho ba cái rổ đi. Lấy cái
In
rổ.
the kitchen, Lily enthusiastically became a little sous chef.
Đây nha.
She stood on a box, watching her dad's every move with
Cái này là
intense
xấu được.
focus.
Còn cái kia mình hấp nha.
When her dad started cutting a bright red bell pepper, Lily leaned in close.
Thử thẳng cái tay ha. Rồi, cái này đến đây. Chút ha. Cái này bỏ đi nha. Cái hạt đấy không ăn được ha. thích kiểu nào? Các kiểu này nha. Được không? Con bỏ kia cho ba đi. Đúng rồi, cầm ly.
Carefully picking
Đây,
up
đây, này.
each cut piece
Đúng
and
rồi.
putting it into a small,
Đây, đây.
cute basket.
Giỏi lắm. Đây nữa đi. Đúng rồi. Đây. Đây nữa. Đây nữa. Cảm ơn nhá. Và tay ngon nhá. Thích ăn lắm đúng không? Cái này chúng ta bỏ vào đây. Sơ sơ đi ha. Để mà bỏ cái rổ rác nha. Giỏi, cảm ơn Ly nhá. Đúng rồi.
Next came the potatoes and carrots, and she diligently continued her task, meticulously gathering every piece of vegetable her dad carefully chopped,
Đây nữa Ly.
including the cute flower-shaped
Giúp con
pieces
đấy,
of
rồi, cảm ơn
carrot.
nhé. Đây này. Đây nữa Ly. Đây nữa này. Đây nữa Ly. Đây nữa Ly. Đây nữa Ly. Rồi cảm ơn Ly, qua đây ngồi đi, giỏi lắm. Giỏi quá. Từ từ để ba cắt nha. Cắt cho nó đẹp ha. Đây coi. Đúng rồi, giỏi lắm. Đây coi. Đây nữa. Giỏi, đây nữa. Giỏi. Giờ là cà rốt nhá. Cái này bỏ đây ha, bỏ đây này. Đó. Vào đây. Để tôi gọt sơ sơ cái vỏ này ăn cho nó ngon nhé Ly nhá. Tạo hình nha. Đấy. Rồi. Và lại hình đẹp đẹp xíu ha. Cho Ly ăn thì nó mát cả nhà. Đây. Đấy, đi bỏ kia đi. Rồi đó. Bỏ kia đi con. Bỏ kia đi con. Đó. Đây nữa này. Đấy. Đúng rồi. Đấy. Đó. Đúng rồi Ly. Bỏ vô đi. Giỏi lắm. Đây nè. Được rồi. Giờ đi rửa nhá, để rửa sạch nhá.
When everything was ready, Lily hugged her dad tightly as he carried the basket of vegetables to be washed under the tap.
Ê, cẩn thận nha. Rồi.
Back at the counter, her dad spread the colorful vegetables in front of Lily.
Bác xem nào.
While he prepared a hot pan, Lily couldn't wait and sneaked a piece of bell pepper to taste.
Ô Billy, vào đây nào. Billy, lấy cho ba bơi con. Mở tủ lấy ba bơi nhé. Rồi, cảm ơn Ly nhé. Đến đây ngồi nào. Trời, đi giỏi quá. Cảm ơn nhé. Bác xào với cho Ly một ít nhé.
Finally, the meal was ready. Her dad carefully arranged the beautifully cut vegetables on a wooden plate.
Đi chờ tí nha. Đây, một tí cà rốt nữa đây này. Rồi. Đồ ăn của Ly tới đây.
and brought it to
Ừ, đúng
Lily's
rồi,
small
nhỏ lắm.
table.
Kéo ghế ra gà. Rồi, phải ngoan nhá. Ha. Đây, của Ly đây.
He handed her a small fork.
À, không ăn đấy hả? Để con ăn này đi. Ăn này đi. Đây, ăn đi. Cắn cái này nó cứng ha.
After a few clumsy attempts, Lily successfully speared a flower-shaped piece of carrot. She ate it with relish, her face glowing with pride and satisfaction. She continued to enjoy the nutritious meal she had helped prepare, a meal filled with the love between a father and his daughter.
Này, bắt đầu nữa là cái Ly này. Đây. Đây này. Đây nó thẳng nha. Ui, nó cứng quá ha.